Okay, hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. We are here to crush them with Splinterfin in Modern. We're going to win with Thassa's Oracle. Let me show you how it's done. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We won the die roll, but I do not have a hand that can facilitate this. This hand is sort of close. But anyway, well, it's not close. Screw it. We're going to mulligan this. It's a one-lander again. I mean, one-lander with any variation of Merfolk is useless. Upgrade your mic in MS Paint and we'll work on those awesome memes. I don't want to upgrade MS Paint. The charming wait, MS Paint art is so fun because it's MS Paint. Can't upgrade that. You lose the charm. Our opponent mulligan to 6 cards. That's good. So we can keep going as well. This hand sucks. Let's keep it. This hand sucks. Let's keep it. Okay, it's not that bad. We can go like... We're going to keep the Mutavault and the Dark Slick Shores, and at least we'll have like a Silvergill Adept and Thassa's Oracle available to us. And a Vial. So it's not going to be that bad. Maybe we can rebuild our hand. We can rebuild it. It can be done. We'll keep this. So I'm not lying. Thassa's Oracle, we should explore this card in like a regular Merfolk deck. This actually is pretty serious. This card is like way better than I thought it was going to be. So I'm leading off on the Mutavault because if our opponent Thoughtseize us, takes Silvergill Adept, I'll at least attack with the Mutavault next turn. Adept makes moles less painful. It's not the creature it used to be, but it's still something. But mulling in Modern is so brutal now. It's death and taxes. Okay, so if we can get this, well, we're very far from the combo. I keep having hands with Thassa's Oracle when I really need Pure Sight Marrow or something else. I guess I'll show Trickster. Okay, this is not bad for amassing a board. I'm curious to know how good our game is going to be against this deck, because like if we have a lot of devotion on the battlefield and I go like Thassa's Oracle into Thassa's Oracle, I could probably very comfortably get the combo together. But do they have Stoneforge Mystic into Giver of Runes? That's the question. That's the million-dollar question. They almost always have that. They always have, against me, they always have Aether Vial, Stoneforge Mystic, Giver of Runes. Always. Almost 100% of the time. Do they have it this time? I'm just going to attack. I guess I play my Lord now. It's a bit vulnerable to Skyclave Apparition, but I can't hold up Trickster because they're going to put Batterskull and they're just going to hold up mana, put Batterskull and play it later. Do you have Giver of Runes? Do you have the whole combo? Oh my god, they don't have it. They don't have it. Okay, so what is our good prediction going to be for this one? Someone name some predictions that we can make. El Pao says, me too, my wife and I are in the exact situation. She got a check and I didn't. Some of us don't get COVID money. Just lame. Oh well. Do I continue the attack? How do I position the Thassa's Oracle and Silvergill Adept? This is a pretty nice combo. Because I could go Trickster, Thassa's Oracle. Potentially draw the... Well, I could just naturally draw the card next turn. This is a lot of damage if I attack. I mean, it's 8 damage, but then a Batterskull gets to attack me next turn. That's not pleasant. So maybe we just still build up our board here. Yeah, they still know about Trickster. How do I use this? With great power comes great responsibility. Thanks, Spider-Man. So we're just trying to dodge, like, Path to Exile or something. Well, well, well. Well, hello there, Monsieur. So there's a lot of ways they can still interact with this combo. Like, for example, they could file in Flicker Wisp or something. Once this thing goes to 3, they can Skyclave Apparition it. They can do a lot of things. So we need to position our opponent to tap. Oh, they left it on 2. How curious. They're playing the Blood Moon version. They're playing Blood Moon version. What is this? A second... Oh. This I don't care about very much. Well, that's interesting. I could Trickster. I really care. Muffin Buffin followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Maybe mana is more important. This means I should Trickster the Arbiter, but I really want Pure Sight Marrow to be available next turn. Whatever. Okay, goodbye. I think I'm just going to take a hit from this germ. Or do I play seriously and just try to... Like, I could potentially combo out my opponent. Not combo, sorry. I can attack. Like, this is not the greatest board for them. Maybe I Trickster and build a really big board. Like, I might be able to just win with this. Oh, do you have another thing to put in play? Okay. Simeon Spirit Guide to equip. Okay, then. How much damage can I push here? Okay, so I definitely need to vial in the Pure Sight Marrow now. Do I... Yeah, I have to vial in the Pure Sight Marrow, which means I'm going to just cast Thassa's Oracle. Oh, wow, that makes things a lot easier. Okay, so, Paradise Mantle, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And pass. Do whatever the hell you want. We just need to hope our opponent doesn't have interaction for the combo. They tapped out that turn, so I guess not. Well, I guess they had no risk. There was no risk of getting comboed out, though. Spirit Guide taxes. Death and Stompy. Death and Stompy. I am very concerned this vial's on 3, though. Very, very concerned. All right, can you interact? That's the question. You can't. Excellent. All right, so it's over. Splinterfin has done it once again. Splinterfin has claimed another victim. Always yield, always yes. Splinterfin, it's as easy as that. Easy clap. Easy clap, people. The butt cheeks of the Death and Taxes player just got just as red as their deck. Thassa's Oracle digging for the combo pieces. Thassa's Oracle plus a bunch of devotion can do anything. I should really explore Thassa's Oracle in a normal version of Merfolk. Just to dig for like Master of Waves or even mana. Easy as pie. 3.14. And it's over. Wish there was an always okay, so I just double click this thing over and over again. Hopefully the joke's not on me and they're gonna have like a stifle trigger at the end. That would be crazy. Need to get a Splinterfin combo counter on the stream, yeah. This is like the third time I think we've comboed off. We're comboing off at least once a match. Yeah, screw your Stoneforge Mystic shenanigans. This is bullshit. I mean, it can resolve now. We won the game. All right, so what do we want? Pithing Needle is very good in this matchup. Even a name Vile sometimes is good. And Dismember is okay. Force Negation is quite poor. Now, here's the deal. Don't have to exile your whole library because of Devotion. Players around Stifle. Well, they had no Stifle effect. Oh yeah, I mean, I play around Stifle by not exiling my entire library. Because it's like let's say I exile my entire library and my opponent plays some sort of Stifle effect, then I have no more library to continue the game and I just snap lose on the spot, right? Honestly, I sort of want to side this out, but I don't know how I can. Because I have a feeling this is not going to be so good, game 2. I have a crazy feeling. I have a crazy feeling. There had to have been like it would have to be some sort of 3-mana creature ETB stifle, but probably not worth. I have nothing. What do I take out? I want to say that I should be taking out the Paradise Mantles. And then just try to win. Well, that seems crazy, though. I don't have Spreading Seas. Though Spreading Seas is really bad in this matchup now anyway. Maybe I'm overrating Dismember. I think Dismember is good, but it may not be amazing. Pithing Needle is good, though. No, but Dismember is good against Stoneforge Mystic. See, here's the problem with Splinterfin. I don't know what's the correct... I've learned in a lot of matchups now that I should be siding the combo out very often, but I don't know if this is one of those matchups. You know what? I bet they can just interact with the combo a little bit too much. I am going to shave. I won't be all in on the combo. Because they can just they should have a lot of interaction. Skyclave, Flicker Wisp, Path to Exile. Maybe they even have some red spells because they're splashing red, but I think it's mostly for Magus of the Moon. Okay, I don't know what's best, but I'm just gonna shave. I'm gonna shave on the combo. Maybe it's better to have the combo on the draw. I'm not sure. Prediction. Will opponent say GG? Okay. Oh, I got one half of the combo here. I guess I'm gonna keep this. Um, will opponent say GG? Yes. No. 2 minutes. Go for it. I'm not in love with this hand, but I'll keep it. Pithing Needle is like pretty good. I like Pithing Needle as interaction. Also, I might name Pithing Needle naming Ether Vial just to screw over my opponent. Oh, they're gonna go turn one Stoneforge Mystic. All right, I'm gonna go turn one Pithing Needle. I can play this game too. Sword of Fire and Ice. It's pretty strong. Okay, Dark Slick Shores, Pithing Needle, Stoneforge. Oh, hold on. I can name Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh God, do you have Batterskull on your hand already? Okay, I'm gonna name Stoneforge Mystic anyway. I think they have Batterskull already. I can name the... Okay, so now if they play Sword of Fire and Ice, that's not even a problem. We got that covered too. Well, they curved out like it didn't matter. Magus of the Moon. All right. So Luris... Well, Luris is not technically completely offline, but Luris is not online either. Oh, that's a great draw. Copter was a great draw here. So we got Copter 4. And we can start scrying immediately. Oh, no, we can't because I'm going to play this Ether Vial. Okay, so I hope my opponent will screw... But I can scry at my upkeep, so I'm going to crew and then untap and scry our top card. When are you going to play the sword? The Sword of Fire and Ice. Makes me so happy that Copter is actually playable in a format without being banned. Oh, it is super fair and modern. It is super fair. This is scary. What do you need so much mana for? They didn't even play their sword. I don't get it. Okay, we're gonna crew. And then we're gonna untap the Pure Sight Marrow. Maybe they're really concerned about the combo. I'm just gonna try to put gas on top of our deck. I'll keep a Lord on top, that's fine. And now let's attack. If I'm allowed to attack. But even if you have Path to Exile, why not play the Sword of Fire and Ice? What's the big deal of exposing it? Oh, we're drawing more gas, so maybe we can find the other combo pieces. Copter will go back to Pioneer. It'll be back. Just taking a break right now. Just taking a break. Oh, shit. That's a problem. Okay, that makes some sense. I'm like, why are you playing the way you're playing? This doesn't make any sense. I knew it. They had Batter Skull. Oh, they set us up the bomb. Maybe I should have played a second Pithing Needle. Okay, so our chances of winning have significantly been reduced. Still have a chance, though. Or I have like one turn to do something. Maybe I have one turn to do something. Shit, that really sucked. Pithing Needle was doing great work until that happened. Pithing Needle was doing great work until that happened. Well, they have a Braid for our combo, so our combo is still pretty vulnerable. That's very interesting. Okay, so what we can do is we can chump block the Germ with Pure Sight Marrow. Sorry, we can Violin, Pure Sight Marrow, chump the Germ. Then what? Fuck this stupid Stoneforge Mystic, and that Abrade was a beating. Going red did something. Although it's funny, I think, well, I'm not sure, but I think Magus of the Moon worked for us more than it worked for our opponent. Okay. I don't think we have anything else to do. I'm going to chump, and I have to hope we live. And then hopefully off of this loot, we find the one of two Paradise Mantles left in our deck. Because this is colorless. Also, I can scry with Pure Sight Marrow. Well, there's one thing this Magus of the Moon doing, it's depriving me of blue mana. Oh no, I can't scry with Pure Sight Marrow. It's Summoning Sickness. Yeah, I didn't mean to say Marrow. I was meant to Violin Marrow and then block with Smother's Cockator. Yeah, we can't undo. Yeah, I cannot do that. Okay, let's go block. Come on, Paradise Mantle. 2 of in our deck. Well, I'm going to dump this card anyway. I think at our upkeep, I'm going to still play Thassa's Oracle and look for a Paradise Mantle, and then maybe exile. Hope that there's another Thassa's Oracle at the bottom of our deck. Question for crewing. When the crew is met, can you still crew? Yes, you can still crew. So I can crew over and over again. So if that's one of the combos in this deck. That's interesting. See, they have too much stuff for our combo. I'm going to side out the combo. I just have to play like a normal game of Magic. They're just going to name this. And for that, I'm just going to bring in all the Dismembers. Yeah, Pure Sight Marrow. So it's just pointless going after this. We'll just concede. Okay, goodbye, combo. We hardly knew ye. I don't know. Have 1 Force Negation for a random spell? Seems about right. I don't know. Maybe we have 1 so that they overestimate the combo. So you just have some chance. Maybe that's the policy. You just have 1 of the card. We never side out the entire combo. We just leave 1 in. So you always have a chance to just randomly win out of nowhere. But if my opponent like goes all in and spends like a bunch of cards trying to prevent it, then Force Negation for Vile, I don't think it's worth it. These Death and Taxes decks, they have a lot of mana. They have like 23, 24 lands plus the 4 Vile, so you're not really mana screwing them by much. I mean, I'll Pithing Needle it, but I don't want a 2-for-1 myself. I'll 1-for-1 myself, but I will not 2-for-1 myself. That is very entertaining. We have Paradise Mantle in our hand. We'll keep it. It's funny when you think about how do you crew over and over again? Like, does Marrow just go into the copter, sit behind the controls, then go back in and out on it? Yeah, sure. Keeps going back in for more. Likes crewing. Okay, our opponent mulligan a 6. It's always useful. Aside from this Paradise Mantle, the hand is okay. We can go turn 2 Copter, turn 3 Silver Gill Adept crew attack. I mean, I can dump the Paradise Mantle if I want. But our opponent did keep a 6-card hand, so it's probably pretty good. Okay, they have their own. Stoneforge Mystic for the millionth time. You always have Stoneforge Mystic. When they're thinking about it. Yeah. Okay, so what are you thinking about? They were thinking about Path to Exile, maybe. Holding up Path. They have no red mana yet. I wonder, do they play a single mountain? Because if they don't have any mountains, then Ghost Quarter's useless. The race is on. 2 Simian Spirit Guides? What the hell is this? A Braid on my Ether Vial? Yeah. Okay. I don't really care. And I couldn't put the Paradise Mantle on a creature. They used up a lot of resources to do that. Oh, that was a gas draw. That was a gas draw. All right, enjoy your fucking batter skull. Nothing else to do that turn. Nothing else to do. I'm gonna play this island because I could use some I could use some of the mana. Okay, so let's activate. We might just kill them with creatures here. They abraded the wrong thing, that's for sure. Yeah, they're on a lifeline. Wow, they didn't even want to Ghost Quarter my Mutavault. Alright, can they get... Can they make a comeback? They're at... Ether Vial going to 3. I'd prefer to draw a little bit more gas than what this Smuggler's Copter has been giving me, but whatever. Yeah, they 3-for-1 themselves. That's why I didn't want to force a negation of Vial. Like, I don't think that's worth it. Our opponent said, you know what? I'll do better than you. I'm not going to 2-for-1 myself for the Vial. I'll 3-for-1 myself for the Vial. That was a good draw. If things die, I mean, I can get Luris. Okay, so long as I keep drawing at least one thing a turn, that's good. So I think if they've got Flicker Wisp, Skyclave Apparition, these are all not great options. But they have 4 cards in hand, so maybe every single turn they can do something. Well, they let me attack with Smuggler's Copter. Or do they plan on Flicker Wisping and blocking the Smuggler's Copter? That's pretty good, actually. Is there a path? I wasn't really expecting this, to be honest. They discarded the batter skull. Path on this? Are you gonna wipe my board? Nope. Board stays. Is there a point to playing this Paradise Mantle? Not really. Well, this is one of the rare times I am not particularly scared about Seasoned Pyromancer coming back from the graveyard. I don't think they're playing walkers. This is not your normal Death and Taxes deck. This is like Red and Taxes Stompy. It's a Stompy deck. Right, I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff at them until we win. And I'll go get Luris this turn. They're gonna draw. That's a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of strength. And do we see the GG? Here it is, people. For everyone who's making a prediction, do we see the GG? Is there going to be a GG? They have conceded. They've conceded. I don't think there's a GG. I will give it 30 more seconds. We'll give it 30 more seconds. But I think it's going to be a no for the no GG. Holding our breath for everyone who made the prediction. Would there be a GG at the end of the match? Honestly, I think if there was a GG, they would have done it right now. We're going to count that as a complete. We're going to count that as a no. Complete the prediction. There was no GG. Congratulations to everyone that predicted that there was going to be no GG at the end of the match. So we do it again. We won a match again. The Splinter Fin combo interacted. Was a big deal. It is contributing to our win rate against just random decks. Death and Taxes, I don't like, and as I said, you know, as the more I play this deck and the more people are familiar with it, it's the combo is very good game 1, but gets significantly worse games 2 and 3, and maybe the default sideboard plan should be just shave 3 copies, have it of it, and have just one random one available just in case, and maybe that's just how the sideboarding has ended up. But Paradise Mantle is definitely worse post-board, as our opponent brought in like the Abrades, the Phyrexian Revokers and stuff. So anyway, but Splinter Fin still showing that it is a playable deck in the modern metagame. So for everyone watching live, we're going to keep streaming, but for everyone on the replay, that's going to be our game for today. We're going to thank all my patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. We're also going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu, Merfolk Master, playing Splinter Fin in Modern.